All right, we are live.
There go that message that I didn't get the last time. That says like Hughes, you are live. All right,
Mhm.
so hello everybody. Nobody's probably watching right now because this is an impromptu show, but we are the Spiritual Divas. I'm Deirdre Lachey. This is my wonderful co-host Felicia, and today we are going to be discussing the passport bros, submitting in a relationship, what the roles look like. So I guess it's relationship roles. What do they look like? So, Felicia, you want to start us off with this?
I sure can. For me, watching videos and examining certain situations when it comes to the passport roles and their relationships and what they're to me what they're looking like is what they looking for. Should I say? I'm gonna say it is someone very submissive and someone that is needy. Because a lot of these passport bros, they go to these different countries, and these women don't have what we have over here. So they needing these men for certain reasons. And I think the passport bros is actually getting off on it. So you're gonna do what I say, you're gonna do what I say, it's gonna look like this, you're gonna do this, and guess what? Then I'm gonna give you this. So that's where I think the submissive part come in at with these women until they get what they want.
I Go ahead. I'm sorry, boo.
No, I'm finished. You had kind of like went out.
Sorry, I don't know what's happening. Every time we have a show, it's getting crazy, crazy, crazy. But I say I'd have to agree because the problem is, well, in my opinion, the problem is these passport bros, these men don't respect women. And dating has changed. Like it has changed over the years. And my biggest thing is this submission. You want me to submit. So you have some men that say, oh, the Bible says, oh, let's talk about the Bible. Yes, the Bible says wives submit to their husbands. Let me say it louder for the people in the back. Wives submit to their husbands. Not you're my boyfriend, I submit to you. But in the day and age with the dating, sir, you submit to someone who can lead, someone who can make level headed decisions,
Hmm.
someone who can provide, keep you safe. And when I say pride, survive, I mean, when I say provide, not just financially, but you got to be able to provide emotional support. You have to be able to supply mental support. And then, of course, there is the financial support. I can't respect you, dude, if I'm paying all the bills and you sitting on my couch. What am I
Absolutely.
respecting? You then, unfortunately, become my bitch. I mean, like literally.
Hmm.
So, what am I submitting to? Where can you lead me? So, to piggy on to Felicia's point, then you go back to these women that are in a place to where they need a man. So now she's going to do what you say when you say till she gets to a certain point, and then she's going to not be the woman. So you have false pretenses. No matter
Absolutely.
where you get a woman from, especially when they were talking about Puerto Rican women. Puerto Rican women is feisty. They is like the equivalent. I ain't never met no timid ass Puerto Rican woman. I'm sorry, I have not. Okay, they be feisty. Dominican women fight, and them bitches be crazy as fuck. Okay,
Hmm.
like I got a Dominican friend, and the stuff she used to do to her dude, like if she called him cheating and stuff, like whoa, baby, I'd have put that bitch in the dirt.
Yeah.
Okay, but you're getting these women that need a hero. Am I less of a woman because I don't need a hero? I need to be somebody's helpmate where I can take whatever you got and help you double it. That makes me not a hero. a value to you,
Pretty
I
much.
don't get it.
Pretty much. Yeah, most of these black men, they are scared of a strong black woman, and most of them, they're not even equipped to even handle a strong black woman. They can't provide. They're weak-minded. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to take their real role, man of a role. I mean, real role of a man with a black woman as they should. So I'm gonna go to the weaker woman and try to be this upstanding black man when really you're not. It's a whole facade that these passport roles is putting on for these other women. They try to be something that they're not. They portraying themselves as something as they're really not. That's why they refuse to date a black woman. What they call us an angry woman. Because we don't take nobody's shit. We know how to put our foot down. So they take that as we angry. We're bitter. And what it is, they weak minded. They're not strong.
Because I have boundaries. I'm bitter.
Go ahead.
Right. I'm bitter because I got boundaries. My boundaries make me weak. Because as I started to state in the last video, you can't tell me to sit down and shut up or bark like a dog and expect me to do it, okay? I don't care. And listen, if you on my Facebook friend, you know I love me some Method Man. I be like, ooh, Method Man, I'm gonna sit down and shut up. But my real friends know I be lying because I am not gonna sit down and shut up. Like, did you just tell me to sit down and shut up, boy? Bye.
I'm a Leo, so I understand.
I'm gonna be like, boy, get your like, boy, and get out my face. Wait a minute, no, Mr. Man, don't get out my face. Just don't talk to me like that. But don't leave. Just take your shirt off, and I'll feel better.
You know, like I was saying, a lot of us black women, we are alpha women. You know, and an alpha woman, you really need an alpha man to lead. And if some of these guys, majority of these guys, are so weak, they don't know nothing about being an alpha man, and it's kind of sad. But then again, there we go back to the households. They probably don't know nothing about it because they never seen it growing up in
and that's the problem. I remember an episode, not the last episode that we did, and you were talking about your dad and how the stuff that he done. So based off of the stuff that your dad done, that is how you view the man. And see, my dad took care of the bills, but when he didn't take care of the bills, he had to go. Mm-hmm. Like my mom was like, listen, like you ain't gonna be here fucking all these hoes and you're not paying the bills. So but my thought of a man and a woman relationship was a man paying the bills and a woman taking care of the household.
Exactly.
And now, this dating scene says, we have to rethink that. And I know it was like in the end of September, I was listening to The Breakfast Club. I love The Breakfast Club. And Tia Mallory, I think that's her last name, one of the twins from Tia and Tamera. Mm-hmm. She was saying that, coming into the dating game, she's too old for the Netflix and chill. And I thought, oh my God, that is the same thing I'm thinking. Now, I mean, of course, once you get into, after you meet someone, hear that after you meet someone, after you're dating, then of course, Netflix and chill is good. Maybe chill with no Netflix. I don't know, whatever it is, but just starting out the gate, entering back into the dating realm, the Netflix and the chill doesn't work. And one of the guys was like, well, she's coming into the game with 2 kids. She's not even half as good as she was when she stepped in the dating ring. So here I am like, oh my God, does having the children take your value down as a woman? But it doesn't take a man's value down, because we have to deal with men that have children but don't take care of them. Exactly. And the crazy ass bitches that's backing them. They mamas, they sisters, they girlfriends. Like as a woman, if I meet a man and he tells me, oh, I got 3 kids, but I don't take care of them, block. Can I block you 7 times? Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's crazy because a lot of women is nowadays is accepting that piece ass shit ass man. If he not doing for his outside kids, who makes you think he gonna do something for your kids if you was to get pregnant? You gonna be looking just as dumb and stupid as the rest of them. Cause soon you have that kid, guess what he gonna do?
See?
Leave.
But here's the even crazy, because you have so many men that don't step up for their kids because their bitter baby's mama put them on child support or whatever she done because she was bitter. She put him on child support. So he can't take care of his kids, but he gonna come in and be everything that your kids need, but he ain't gonna be nothing to his kids. So I mean, let's just be real. What makes your kids better than his kids? I mean, come on, ladies. Again, in a world where we can be whatever we want to be, ladies, let's be for fucking real, because you cannot love my kids more than you love your kids.
Exactly.
And if you do, there's a problem. So that brings back to the original question. What am I submitting to?
Some bullshit. And I would actually hope people come across this video and answer that question. Who going through? Because there's plenty of women that's going through that shit right now. Submitting to straight bullshit. Straight up bullshit. And I'm gonna hit on this little topic too.
Right. I had a guy.
I want to hit on this topic. Since we talk about submitting to bullshit, that P Diddy and Cassie situation. Like
all right, what we got?
I think like this. Yeah, Cassidy was young. P Diddy had her doing some wild shit. But as a woman, to me personally, I feel like we got to start taking accountability for our actions too now. I'm pretty sure she had plenty of opportunity to get her ass up, walk away, than to steady stay there and endure that shit for 12 years. Because let's be for real, she stayed because of the motherfucking money. She wanted that money. So she stayed and she got treated like a fucking dog. She allowed this man to treat her like utter piece of shit for 12 fucking years. Ain't no way in hell you think this man could actually love you, whooping your ass and videotaping you having sex with other men. That's not love. I don't give a damn. Then he has you on drugs.
But again, you said she probably stayed for the money. But here's the thing. When you got ready to walk out the door, he let you go. So what stopped you? I feel like, and I'm, no, this is when I say it, it's probably gonna sound harsh. I'm a woman, so believe me, I'm not saying that, men's behavior is acceptable. What I am saying is, if I'm not attracted to P. Diddy, I think he has swag. Okay, like, I think there's something sexy about him, but I'm not attracted to him. So let's just say he the first friend, but he introduced me to Chris Brown and he says, bust it open for Chris Brown. I like Chris Brown. I'm gonna bust it open. Did he in tune make me do it? I mean, let's just be honest. Did he make me do it? Or did I do it because I want to? There was another story that surfaced that said she was giving rappers like, i.e., Young Jock head. Okay, did I put my mouth on your stick because he told me to, or because I wanted to? Was I trying to find my next big come up? I mean, at some point, you're right. We have to take accountability. A dude tell me to smash his friend, I'm gonna be like the unmitigated gall, dude. You don't tell me where to pop my coochie.
Exactly.
So you can in turn then beat my ass about it later because I pop my coochie on your friend. Because that's what it's gonna go to. I'm gonna pop it on him, and you gonna think about that shit, and then I'm gonna be your victim because you're gonna beat my ass. Because listen, I'm a go too far if I do it. Mm-hmm. and you're videotaping this for what? And he done something.
And I heard he actually made
because he settled.
Oh yeah, she know too much. She know entirely too fucking much. And ain't no way in hell he was gonna let that girl put all that shit out there. So he threw that money real quick. Threw that money real quick. But I wanted to why wait for so long, Cassidy? After you got a new marriage, I think she got a baby or something. I think she had a baby. Like, why wait for
Girl, that's
so
why
long?
because she need the money for that baby. Okay.
I think so too. Did you really want to do this for the money, or are you really trying to heal? It was for the fucking money, flat out. I don't care how nobody feel about it. She planned
And
this,
it
and she
was the
wrote
and it was the
everything.
right, and it was the second threat because she had threatened before to write a tell-all book.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She sure did. She needed that money for her and her husband. She really just wanted to sit and be comfortable. I mean, I don't blame her in some type of way because I mean, get with that man. Oh, you was with that man. You endured that shit for 12 years, but at the same time, Cassie, come on now, baby. You gotta take accountability for yourself. You cannot do. I mean, I don't necessarily say he made her do anything because she had to be a willing motherfucking participant. Because if I really don't want to do so, I'm getting the fuck on. You're gonna have to whoop my ass. Okay, you're gonna have to kill fucking me. I don't give a damn. Look, listen, I'm not fucking your friends. He had all these type of weird prostitutes coming in. She had to sleep with them. Girl, that was a lie. I'm just reading the story. I said, oh wow. He used to beat her up so bad, he's a hider. She couldn't come out until she healed. Wow.
Which is crazy because listen, for me, a man ain't gotta really beat me down for me to feel like he didn't beat my whole entire ass. If you get to grabbing me the wrong way, oh my god, this man didn't beat the fuck out of me. I got to run, okay? I don't need the black eyes, okay? Like we don't need that. Go ahead, let me walk away. You snatch me too close, and I might try to fight you, but you know what? Snatch me too hard, and deuces, and I'm gonna call my friends. I'm like, this nigga tried to kill me. Okay, like, girl, he grabbed my arm. I thought he was gonna pull it out the socket. Now, my friends know I'm dramatic as fuck, so they gonna know that he really, because if he beat my ass, they know I'm gonna be in jail. But it's just the simple fact that there's some behaviors that should have a red flag. Like, there's some things that should make you as a woman go, oh no, I can't do this. Because if you're the person that loves me, then I should not have to feel like I need to be protected from you. I shouldn't have to protect myself from you because you are the man, and your goal in your role as a man is to protect me.
Mm-hmm.
If I gotta protect myself when I'm with you, then I can't even deal with you like that. You can't even get no smash and dash, okay?
Yeah, so my whole thing is this: the past our bros, they want them a Cassidy. I'm sorry, like they want them a Cassidy, someone to submit to the bullshit, to endure all the bullshit and accept it. And I know a lot, you got some passport bros who will get them wives and they will do exactly that, treat them like complete utter shit because guess what? The women need them for their money. They want a better lifestyle over here in America, and it's just crazy. As a woman, as a whole, as a woman, period, we got to do better with our choices. I was just talking to a coworker of mine, which is a male, and we were just talking about how women, we need to start putting our foot down more. We need to stop dating these build-a-bear ass men. If this man ain't got a job, he ain't got a car, he's staying with his mama, leave that man alone. I don't give a damn how big his dick is. Leave that man alone. Don't you touch him. Don't entertain that mother sucker. Walk the other way because we get in a relationship with these build-a-bear men. And when you finally get the nerve up to walk away, you say you're done with it. Guess what they want to do now? They want to kill you. Because, bitch, you done gave me this newfound lifestyle. I'm sitting on my ass. I ain't got to do nothing. You working all the motherfucking time. You think you're going to take this away from me? Now I got to kill you.
Right. And you know what? That is so crazy because I am so transparent. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of anything I've been through. But I had to build a bear, man. I thought I seen potential. Okay, like, oh, he can do this and he can do that. And here we go again, talking to Felicia. Something else comes to mind. When I left him, when I decided, like, listen, you're not going to keep treating me like I'm your bitch. Like I'm working 16, 18-hour days all summer, and this motherfucker didn't want to cook me dinner. The audacity, I'm working these hours and you're leaving the house to go to work, but you never bring back any money. So where are you going? I didn't have time to ask those questions because my bills had to be taken care of. But when I started to put my foot down, that bitch broke into my motherfucking house. No, he didn't steal all my shit, but he broke into my house. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, why would you break into my house? And I think it was him saying the audacity of you to be done with me. But how much fucking building can I do? Like, listen, I'm not Fix-It Felix. And I can't be Fix-It Felix if you Wreck-It Ralph. If I'm trying to build you up and you're tearing it down, because we have to have a foundation. And if our goal is marriage, then we got to be flowing on one accord. So that means as a man, he should have never allowed his woman's hustle to be more than his hustle.
That's right.
But in essence, it turned down to I was controlling. I wanted to be the man in a relationship. I wanted to wear the pants. No, baby, I didn't want to be fucking homeless, okay? Exactly. I worked too hard to have nothing to show for it. So I want to come home to a house that I like, in a neighborhood where I feel safe, a neighborhood I can send my child outside and not worry about Robbie, the rapist, yoking her off my front porch, okay? Like, come on. And I know that my neighborhood was that good because I went a whole year without locking my goddamn front door. Like, left my house for hours and didn't lock my door. And nobody came on my porch and tried to take my shit. Like, come on now. But for men, it is our audacity, the audacity to step up when he can't step up or when he don't step up. And you know what? It's nothing but headaches, ladies, come from someone who has been there, done that. When a nigga I'm sorry, I'm trying not to use that word, but when a man tells me he does not have a job, block. I only can block him one time, but I'm just saying that.
Yeah.
I'm living at the hotel. I'm in between jobs. I'm trying to get myself. I'm trying to find myself, sir. And see, I don't like men that aren't at least in their 40s. So if you are in your 40s and you're trying to get your life together, then I gotta roll. Because again, I'm not Fix-It Felix. I can't keep fixing you up. And women, we should know when someone is our assignment, because when a man is your assignment, it doesn't get draining for you. It shouldn't. Because if that person is truly meant to be in your life, then they are not sucking the life out of you. They're installing something. You are investing in each other. When you are together, it's peace. For me, there ain't no peace if I walk out the house at 8 o'clock in the morning and you sitting on the couch, and I come back in the house at 11 o'clock at night and you still sitting on the couch. The food ain't cooked. The dishes ain't done. The nothing. Listen, I want you to be just like a woman if I'm doing anything. So if I'm working all these hours, when I come home, I want homework done, but I take my kids to a babysitter, so that's different. But in the perfect world, I want the homework done. Hell, I want your ass naked in the kitchen cooking, okay? You need to have dick on demand. Like, I better say jump. You should say how high.
Yep.
Because you're not adding to my life. But that's just the note from the DLD section, okay? Felicia's right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Don't do it.
How the roles have changed between the woman and the man. It's like now these men want to be us damn women. That's the crazy part. They want to be taken care of. Then you got some men that say, oh, it got to be 50-50. It got to be 50. I'm not playing that 50-50 shit. You know why? Because I wasn't raised in the household with that. My daddy went to goddamn work, paid all the goddamn bills. That 50-50 shit ain't going with me. I'm not having it. That's just my opinion. That's how I feel about it. Ain't no 50-50 with me. Now, if my husband was to come, fall on, shortcomings or something like that, me as a wife, as a woman, yes, that's when I would step in and hold shit down until my man get back on his feet. But that man, he has to be a man in my household. He gonna work and he gonna pay everything. And I'm gonna be the woman. I'm gonna do what I have to do as far as the kids and the household, making sure all the bills and stuff up to date and all that stuff. I'm gonna play my part as a wife. But that 50-50 shit, I ain't going for it. I'm sorry. You got women that's different, but me, I'm not going for it. People have their different opinions about it.
In a perfect world, I would love to have a man. Yeah, look, I would love to find a man that could pay all the bills. But for me, if you can only pay half the bills, I'm okay with going half on the bills. But we're not just having the bills, we're halving everything. There's no need for me to submit because you're not leading me, because guess what? We're going half. We damn roommates that's fucking, pretty much. I mean, let's just keep it real. We roommates that's fucking. So there's no need for you to try to lead me, and there's no need for me to try to lead you. Because we're 50-50. The playing field's easy. There is no my role and your role, because we've both taken on the roles, because I'm still doing what we're supposed to do. So you gonna cook, you gonna clean up, I'm a cook, I'm a clean up. I'm not taking out the trash. That is definitely your job, but you're gonna do the other man things in the house, but you're not going to make a decision and say, oh, well, I'm the head of the house. So no, baby, there's no head. It's split. We both the head. I'm the right side, you the left side. Okay. But you're not going to come half stepping. Like, I'm not going to take half stepping. I'm praying for a man that's going to pay all the bills. I'm not going to lie. I'm paying for it. I'm praying like, Lord, just let him be able to pay all the bills. And we can take my money and go on vacation. Girl, I don't know where his ass is coming from. He better fall through my roof. And I'm going to be pissed off that he broke the ceiling. But I'll be like, oh, Lord, this must be a sign, because should nobody been on the roof.
Yeah, but he's coming. He's definitely coming. And that's another thing. Even though we go through a bunch of bullshit with these men nowadays, I'm gonna say this: I never give up on my black man, never, because it's really good black men out here.
Ever.
And sometimes they need to come across a good woman like ourselves to help mold them or shift them just a tad bit. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no wrong with that. No one's going to come perfect. But goddamn, at least come half motherfucking way. I'm talking about as far as me financially. I ain't trying to sound like a gold digger, but it is what it is. I like to live comfortably. But my whole thing is this: I'm not no broke motherfucker either. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want nobody thinking like, oh, she must be broke. Oh, that's not the case with me. You know what I'm saying? I have many things that I can do, you know what I'm saying, in order to provide. But my whole thing is yeah, my man, he got to come halfway, as far as financially. Oh, mentally too. Oh, God, you got to be together mentally in order for me to mess with you. Now, some might come just a tad bit broken, but you know what I'm saying? But you got some who just mentally fucked up. And baby, I ain't got the time or the energy for that, honey. You is not my assignment. I would not be taking on that assignment. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, don't come with the mommy issues, the ex-girlfriends. If you ain't healed, I can't do it. I told you what I can do. I can go half on the bills with you, okay? But I can't keep building you up. And I'm like Felicia, I am not giving up on my black man. Like, I love a black man. There is nothing more sexier in this world to me than a black man. And Jason Momoa. Look at Jason Momoa. He Hawaiian. He might be black, but listen. But she's right. I'm not accepting brokens. I have a hard list. Like, these are the things that you have to have. So how sometimes I feel like men do women, I'm gonna put you in the category. I might try to life you, I might smash you, and I'm just gonna damn sure pass you up, okay? Because I'll smash some good dick and disappointment, because you ain't gonna disappoint me because I already know what it is when you come into the table. But if you telling me that you live with your mom, you can't hold down a job, you still pissed off at Keisha, Bonquisha, and Sadie for all the shit they did to you, even though it was 20 years ago, you got to go straight to the dash pass. Okay, like I got to dash right on past your ass. Sorry, not sorry. Because I do have now, I'm a little lenient with the money because you know what? Bill, it's high out in this motherfucker, okay? But I bring something to a table. I have a damn good job. I work a part-time job because I want to put my kid through private school. I want to be able to take my kids on vacation and not have to worry about if it's going to hit my bill money. I want to take my kids on vacation. I say, well, damn, we need free flights. Bam. I made it happen. Me and my kids got free flights because I work for the airport with my part-time job. Mm-hmm. But I can't keep taking a broken black man, especially a broken black man that doesn't respect a woman because of what his mom did. Or a black man that doesn't know how to be a man and he's got all these ideations of what a woman should do, but he has no clue what a man should do.
Exactly.
I gotta damn near be your mom. Look, I gotta damn near be your mom to even make you do something. I'm not yelling at my man. I'm not cussing at him. I'm not going to belittle him. I'm not. The only names I'm gonna call him is the names. You want to be called daddy, then you better be doing what the fuck I think daddy should do, paying all the bills. Other than that, I'm gonna call you bae. So, bae, this is what our expectations are. This is what we're going to do. But those are the names I'm going to call you. I'm not gonna call you stupid. I'm not gonna call you a nigga. I'm not gonna call you a dumb fuck. I will call my girls and talk about your ass behind your back, like this dumb dummy. But I digress.
Yeah, my thing. Another thing.
I digress.
Not just to the men, also to the women too. My thing is this: in order to stop this bullshit when it comes to in the dating scene, dealing with bullshit, if you're not together financially, mentally, or spiritually, you shouldn't be trying to date no motherfucking body. You need to be sitting your ass down somewhere and getting you together. Point blank. Period. I don't give a damn how lonely your nights get. Get your shit together before you try to step out here in this dating scene. Now, if everybody was to do that, we won't be going through the bullshit we'll be going through. So that's what I'm trying to tell people. Make better decisions, better choices when it comes to dating. If you see them red flags, pay attention and run from that shit. Okay, we got to stop giving people the benefit of the doubt. Like, oh, maybe I could change this. I could change. You can't change nobody. That person has to be willing to change. You can't do it. So,
and it don't matter.
Decisions, please.
And it don't matter how hard you love that person. If you love them a little bit more, if you love them a lot more, if they're not going to change, they're not going to change. And there are some people who are accustomed to the struggle. They're okay with a little bit because a little bit of something beats a whole lot of nothing. But there are some people that's not okay with that. And if you're not okay with it, it's okay. And like Felicia said, be willing to sit your ass down. See, for me, I had to sit my ass down. I got out there. I got single. I mingled a lot. I was like, oh, you know what, D, you doing too much. Have several seats. So then I set myself down. Mm-hmm. I got a couple of clowns that I might entertain here or there. But I set myself down because there's something going on with me that I have to work on. And it's okay. Because the goal is to be the best version of yourself. If you're not the best version of yourself, you're not going to be a good mom, a good friend, a good lover, a good nothing. But you also attract what you focus on. So if you are self-consciously negative Nancy, feeling like all I'm going to get is the bare minimum, then that's what you're going to attract because that's the energy that you're putting out there. And everybody want to talk about how you got to vibrate high to manifest. Baby, you can manifest some shit in a low down place, okay? But it's probably not what you want.
And it's not going to be what you want.
It damn sure ain't what you need. But we just get on this, oh, you have to vibrate high to manifest. Manifestation is your intention and the energy that's put behind it. And babe, that negative energy, woo, I could manifest something in my rage so damn fast. So I'd be like, whoa, where'd that come from? Damn near manifested some fireballs to shoot at people. I mean, come on now. Because that anger is an emotion and you got that energy revving up. And
that is absolutely true.
But y'all ain't hearing me. You just have to, but you just have to be careful because like when you, especially when you're falling into these fads and you haven't done the research and you lack the knowledge and you going on TikTok and you we talked about this before, and your emotions is left and right and front and center, and then you're doing these manifestations and you're like, okay, well, it's not happening, or it's not happening the way, or I done manifested this damn dummy and I think that this dummy is my man. It's because I did it from a bad place. My intentions were not pure because I didn't have that time to get the knowledge, to understand what I was doing, and to understand the mind frame that I needed to be in.
Exactly. Absolutely right. And that's why I would recommend, a lot of people don't know, fasting is a great thing to do before you start to manifest. You want to, that's another part of how you can clear your mind, body, and soul is with fasting. You can fast from TV, listen to certain type of music, drinking, the people you surround yourself by, people, places, and things. Try to let go of a few things that put you in a negative spot. And I'm gonna say this: music is one of them. Try to listen to uplifting music. Like, people trying to downplay Andre 3000 for his music. People don't get it. That's music coming from a high frequency place. If anything, everybody need to get their record and listen to it. Meditate to that type of music instead of listening to this bullshit we got right now with oh God, Sukiyana, what's called a Sexy Red and all the motherfuckers. And it hurt my heart. I shared a post on my Facebook not too long ago. It was these kids in kindergarten. Teacher saying, sing your favorite song. No, they wasn't up there singing Sexy Red instead of ABCs and 1, 2, damn 3s. I was flabbergasted, like, you got to be kidding me. They say ski, yeah, like, wait a minute. Can y'all even spell your damn name, but y'all up there singing some damn Sexy Red? See, we gotta people
listen, my niece got a cell phone, and one day, like, she's playing, and I kept hearing, like, when it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck, and it's up, then it's stuck, and I'm like, okay, and then it stopped. I don't think that's on. Then it come on again, okay, and then it was like, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. So now I'm like, oh, wait a minute, we don't play that when the kids is home. Where is this coming from? Now I'm looking for it, and I find her cell phone, and those were her ringtones. And I asked my sister, I said, why is your then 6-year-old having WAP and up for her ringtones?
Wow.
Like, what does a 6-year-old know about wet ass pussy? And I mean, it was the that's how I even knew what WAP was. I think that was my first time ever really hearing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the ratchet, but I don't like the ratchet around my kids. When my baby gets in my car, if I'm listening to the ratchet music, we go straight to her own personal playlist. And then we bump into the trolls. And yes, I'll be bumping the trolls. I'll be bumping to the Madagascar. I like to move it. Mm-hmm. And then if you really get to listening to the kids' songs, you know what? Sometimes those words will get you into a better place. Like she said, you're meditating on a different frequency, because most of the things with Disney and stuff is they're not giving the inappropriate music. They got this song that my son used to love, and it's like the Hall of Fame. And he says, like, he gonna do so good, he could walk through hell with a smile. And if you are in your bad place, because we get there, then you need that music. My fallback is gospel, okay? Because rather you believe that there's a Jesus, if you believe there's a God, then you know when you listen to the Christian music, it's gonna tell you, look, if God did it one time for you, that nigga gonna do it again. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, you know, like he taking me from one place to another. That's my fallback because it puts something in. You know, the battle is not yours. It belongs to God. Here we go. You know what? Those are the songs that can get you through. Sometimes I just like to shake my booty, but I cannot get into this new music. Every time I think about Sexy Red, I just get pissed off and I want to smack the shit out of her. Like, why the fuck would you make a song talking about your ass being brown? I mean, like, really? Like, I just want to talk to her like, bitch, can we as Black women do something better?
Yeah.
And then I get to thinking about Lil Kim and Foxy Brown and Trina. Look, and I'm like, back in those days, like, one of my all-time favorite songs is You Don't Know Nan. And that is not a very, you know, that's not a very good song. I wouldn't play that in front of my kid. I won't even let my 17-year-old listen to that, okay? Mm-hmm. But we definitely have to do better, especially when it comes to giving our kids what they need and our daughters, because I want my daughter to feel comfortable in her own skin. I'm comfortable in my skin, but there are some things that I'm not going to do because my girl is a girl. So I'm not going to be running around with my titties and my ass hanging out because her first impression of what a woman is for me. I'm not going to check a man's phone and not check my child's homework. If I got to pick from the two, I'm going to check my child's homework because I don't care who's calling your phone. Those are the things that we need to do as women. It doesn't matter if you're a Black woman, a white woman, a Mexican woman. Focus on your child first, what that man is doing. And then if you get into the place in relationship to where the man walks away, then guess what? The man did not leave y'all. He left you. Mm-hmm. The kids shouldn't even have anything to do with it. We have to be even-minded because men do stuff that make you want to kill them. We all know it. We all done dated a man that we love, but we wanted to stab him 110 times. We didn't, thank God. But, you know, you have these things, but we put our kids in the places where they shouldn't be. And then the kid doesn't have both parents, which I feel like kids need both parents, whether they're together or separate, they need both of them. And you have the mom that's so busy trying to live her best life because she F-R-E-E fuck nigga free. And her kid is now listening to the fuck nigga free. And she's listening to the Sexy Reds and listen, I love Megan Thee Stallion, but I don't really know if your kids should be listening to that. You're listening to the Cardi B, you're listening to the songs that are inappropriate. And those are the thoughts, and that's what we're putting in our girls' heads, you know, that they can sexualize themselves when, yes, it's perfect. If I could nip and tuck some stuff, take some from my belly, put it on my butt, I don't want no bigger boobs. I got those smaller years ago, but if I could have a bigger butt and all that other stuff and have that perfect hourglass, of course I would do it. Of course I would. But that's not the whole thought of who I am as a woman, who I am as a person. I bring more to the table than ass and titties. Mm-hmm. My daughter should know that it's okay to be cute, but you got to be smart. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, that's another note from the DLD section.
Baby, you was spot on. You was absolutely right, though. Absolutely right. Yeah, because everything starts.
When I be talking to women and I talk to this girl, and I'm going to say girl. She's like 25. She's still a woman, but she's a girl. And her husband cheated on her, and she got all these things that her husband is not allowed to do now. So he cheated on somebody. He cheated on her with somebody that lived in Grove City. So now he cannot even drive to Grove City because he cheated on her with a woman that lived in Grove City. And I said, well, baby, do you think he only can get coochie from Grove City? I mean, like, this is a whole state. He could get it from anywhere. He could go tell you he visiting his mama and get some coochie from the girl in Cleveland. So is he banned? And she was like, well, I'll just kill him and kill myself. And I thought, well, damn, what about your kids? Like, what about your children? Your mom ain't shit. Sorry, I know her mom personally. Her mom ain't shit. Her grandma is old. So you kill yourself, then who gets your babies? Who gets your babies? And it's just like all these hurting women. And she was like, well, I check his phone 3 times a day. I got cameras in my house. So now you live in a prison. You're checking this man's phone all because he smashed a bitch. Girl, you should have left his ass if it was that serious.
Right. If you're going to forgive him and you're going to stay, forgive him. Let that shit go. Let yourself heal. Because all this, I kill myself. This come from a place of hurt, low self-esteem, and no love, honey. Ain't no way I'm gonna say I'm gonna kill myself because of what a man did, and I got these beautiful babies to look after, and ain't nobody gonna raise your kids like you. I wouldn't dare. That nothing like that would even come out my mouth. It's not that serious, honey. So she needs to do some self-healing and self-reflection. That
Girl, what do you mean? Girl,
go ahead.
that baby fucked up, girl. She is fucked up, okay? From
Sound
the flow
like
up, okay? From the flow up, she fucked up. Because why do you love a man so much you need to kill yourself? You need to kill him. You know what? Walk away, sis. Walk away. It's okay to walk away. When my kids get in trouble, I'll be like, yo, walk away, son. Walk away. Walk away.
Mm-hmm.
And after a while, I look at them, they go like, we just gonna walk away. Like, we don't want no trouble. Walk away. It's okay to walk away. You feel bad walking away. You got good days, bad days, because going through a separation of any kind is grieving something, because it's the death of something. You're moving on through something. But the one thing we have to realize is, you know what? Every season, something dies. Every winter, shit dies. The trees die, the leaves, the trees are in a dormant. But every year they come back pretty. Yes, they come back bigger. Roses might only give you 3 roses when you first plant them. They get the winter, they come back. You got a whole beautiful rose bush. Mm-hmm. You still had to do some stuff. You still had to get prepared. But just because something inside of you had to die, you had to purge that thing, it does not make it bad. It doesn't make it the end of the world. Yo, shit gotta die so other shit can grow. And there are some beautiful flowers that grow in a dark place, okay? They grow in a dark place.
Absolutely.
Oh, speaking of that, I gotta get my flower from my mama's house. Okay, sorry, I really digressed in.
Yes.
All right, Miss Felicia, any final thoughts, love?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna just say this. You want better, do better. In order to do that, you have to reform your state of mind, honey. Reform that state of mind. And when you start to think positive, you start to do positive things, and more positive things to come onto you. And once again, and if you ain't got your shit together, honey, stay out the dating scene. Do some self-reflection and some healing. We are tired dating broken people. I'm talking for the fellas and the women. We tired of dating broken people. We are tired of trying to make you happy when you're not even happy within yourself. That concludes it for me.
And for me, I'm just gonna pick you up right where she dropped the mic. I'm gonna pick the mic up, because it is nobody's responsibility to make you happy. You are responsible for your own happiness. The only thing another person can do is add on it. They can be the best part of your day or the worst part of your day, but you get to pick it. You are writing the chapter, no matter what it looks like, no matter what it feels like. You are the author of your designation, of your destination. So, in the words of my sister over there, heal. It is okay to heal so that you can be the best version of yourself. Catch us on the Spiritual Divas next week.
All right, guys. See you guys next week.
Felicia got like